Oh my Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. Returning it, Justice Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
I got a good cornerback, so I'm going to just play the ball. I'm going to try to run the ball.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Yeah, we did.
It was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Let me go,
hey, you
man.
did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. It's caught.
Did he not cross the line of scrimmage?
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Come on, baby, get there and pick that up.
Complete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. Past the 20.
Damn, nigga.
Inside the 15-yard line.
You
Big
motherfuckers
there on the
tripping.
It gets him a 1st down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
Not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Come on. This nigga want to let the computer pick his play. Bitch ass nigga, pick your play. I'm going to do it.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Lindsay, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout.
Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
By the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They heard it fucked up.
Mike, 58, right there.
Oh, there it is.
58, boys, 58.
Second and 5 now. Locke, he's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That's good.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Locke now on first down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down at 4. A quick throw outside by Locke. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Quickly completed to the right flat. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Locke taking the snap at 1. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Locke again.
Come on, man!
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Locke gonna go on 4th down. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Get the ball!
Like a Raven,
Fuck
was
me!
able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not seeing it happen here.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jarrell Casey with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back. And got his man. Complete.
Man, how the fuck is that possible?
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Dancing to his left. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown.
That's bullshit.
Keith Brown, 42 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Broncos nothing.
Yeah, that's all
Justin
good.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Lock now on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
That's another
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Locke throwing on target to Fant. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
General, fast. 58, come on. Push him back. Slow, push him back. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I got it. 58 is the mic, 58.
2nd and 5 now. Lock.
Come on!
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. That is going
You niggas is
complete.
bitches.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4.
Brown play with the Broncos.
Get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Being chased, and he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half.
Yeah, it's going to do it for the first half, but I'm about to get in that ass.
This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon
Watch how the
Gomes,
game
and ready to
change
rock
up on
for the third quarter.
Kickoff.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And fights through one man, and he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught.
Launch pass.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not
Come on!
Get downfield.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Wow. This game's fucking
And
goofy.
this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Where did he catch that?
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Complete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Jackson on first down. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Taken down.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Ingram again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Complete.